way. No, it's not happening. It's not happening. Let me see. What can we do? Oh, I have an idea. Alright, hey y'all. This is an awkward angle. Let me make this, y'all. I'm making a cake right now. I'm making a chocolate cake with chocolate icing. And I just wanted to check in with my people. Looking a little shaggy. Checking in with my people. If y'all are here, pop out. I just wanted to chat with you guys. I don't know if some of you guys have been seeing the community tab or the community board, the community post, where I'm like always talking about, you know, just kind of random things. But like I mentioned recently that I no longer want to offer tarot as more of an open practice, more of like a closed practice for me. So I will continue to prophesize and read cards. So I mean, like read oracle cards and things like that from time to time. But yeah, I just wanted to check in with you guys. I've had some pretty prophetic messages through the dream state and through, you know, my waking life that's been coming through. And I have been wanting to share these with you guys before something were to occur. But I wanted to share this dream I had. I feel like this was in early January that I had this dream. I'm trying to remember when I had it, but I actually really don't remember when. But it was pretty recent, fairly recent. But I had this dream that I was in this house with a small group of people. It was maybe about 5 of us, max. And we went outside, and it was completely dark outside. And for some reason, we were like used to the idea of it being dark. Like it was dark outside, and we were like, that's what we were all together for, because it was dark outside. And when we had gone outside at some point, we saw these like crystal light, light crystal kind of portal looking things. It's kind of like light and like geometric patterns. Like I'll try to find a picture and then I'll just like put it on the community board, on the community post, so you guys can see what I mean. But once we saw these in the night, like it just was all these like random kind of Twilight Zone things happening to everybody. So then we went back in the house, and then we were kind of planning things we would do. So it was this period of darkness that we were in. I had another dream where I saw all these like waves and things crashing against these like apartment buildings or like high-rise building. I don't know, just like natural disaster stuff. Like I usually have kind of dreams about that kind of stuff popping up, and every time I have these dreams, these things come true. So I just want you guys to be prepared and be aware of the fact that any types of blackouts can occur, and I would predict that they would either happen before the summertime or during the summertime, but sometime this year if that were to happen. And as you guys know, there are plans to decrease the population, so you guys need to just kind of be aware of that and make sure that you're keeping up with what evolution is like challenging us with at this time, which is like, you know, keeping our immune system as strong as possible, having skills of survival, and just like tactics to like keep you afloat in today's world. So these are the things I really want to talk about, but I also want to pull some oracle and see what you guys got going on, and any way that I could just help you guys out, because I got some time right now. Like I said, y'all, I'm baking this cake, but I still have to like mix one more wet ingredient, and then I'm gonna throw everything in the oven. I'm gonna make one small like square cake, and then I'm gonna make some cupcakes, and there it's chocolate cake with chocolate icing. So just chocolate on chocolate, you know. Protect this oracle read, Holy Spirit. Protected from me channeling my own energy and protected from anything that doesn't need to be here. And thank you for doing so. So it is, Ashe. Hi, whoever's here, what's up, chat? What's good, chat? What's good? Let's see what y'all got going on. At the top of the deck, I'm seeing Apex. So if you're here, you could be in this energy where you're just like, literally, I looked up and it was 555 on the time. You can't get more on point than that. I would see what time it is on the oven, but I have the oven on set to 350, so that's all I'm seeing right now. So somebody's in their apex energy for sure. So if you guys are here, you could be in an energy, or if you're gonna see this, okay, you guys could be in this energy of like, look, I'm King Dingaling, I'm the top dog, right? You guys are not to be played with at this time. Okay, that's what's at the top of the deck, but we're gonna take some other things out and just see what you guys have floating around in your energy field. Let's see what we can get going, okay? Just see what we can get off the cards and off of the pure channel, okay? All right, so we have shapeshift. Hey, how are you? What's up, Joe? Yeah, what's up? I'm good. I'm well. I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Yeah, we have shape-shifting, non-religious, and divine love. Okay. If you guys are here, you could be dealing with someone in your life who is, I feel like you getting to know this person, whatever energy this is, you're realizing and you're understanding like, okay, this person is very skilled at shape-shifting. Okay, and that's a very interesting like gift or skill to have, because although it's helpful in this matrix, it's so helpful in this earth realm, it's such a slippery little gift. So you have to be mindful of who you're using those gifts with and when, and is it necessary, because you don't want to cast illusions over the people you love and the people in your life that you want to last, because it's gonna mess up your sense of trust. Trust me, I know, because I'm a pretty skilled shifter myself. Then we have non-religious. So somebody here is not religious. I'm not religious. I believe in the Most High God. I believe in God. I believe in the divine, the capital G. I believe in creation, divine creation. So I'm non-religious. You know, I don't subscribe to any religion myself. So that could be something that this person in your life could have going on in you as well. You guys I'm getting that you guys could be reflections of one another, and that's why you're in each other's world right now. We have the divine love as the last card, as I mentioned. So I feel like you guys are experiencing love on a grand, like omnipresent as level, like pretty much just like divine agape love. You know, it's platonic, it can be romantic. You know what I'm saying? Let me shuffle through these cards and see what else. I'm kind of drawing off the energy, and I can also touch the cards and see what I get. I don't know why I just saw a seesaw. Like, it could be this balancing act you guys have going on with somebody in your life. I feel like you guys are kind of balancing yourselves out. Me personally, in my relationships, I'm learning that like I'm seeing me and my friends always like correcting ourselves from the ways that we've been conditioned through like our trauma and day-to-day life and indoctrination and all this shit that happens like on, you know, on the earth plane. So that's the thing that I'm picking up on, and it's like there's this constant giving and taking of energy, like pouring in each other's cups. So that's good. I feel like if you guys have challenges, you guys always end it out on a strong note, because you understand the need for a balance. So good for you. Yeah, that's truth. Okay, truth right there. Yeah, you guys are constantly being rebirthed. Like, I love that. Like, that's what exactly what we're supposed to be doing right now. So if you're doing that, then you're completely on point right now. You're a very lovable person. I think you guys are learning, unlearning and relearning yourselves, and you're learning like through all of life's ugliness and challenges. You're like, look, I'm still beautiful, I'm still lovable, and that's all that really matters. Like, I feel like as long as you affirm that like all the time, like you're gonna be on a good path of healing, because some of you just really needed to learn the self-love aspect of life, which I really can relate to, because you know, you hear you love yourself, and you're like thinking like what you want to do that to its fullest capacity, not some superficial shit, and then you kind of bust through that wall and that portal, and you realize like, okay, Loving yourself means being a parent to yourself. Loving yourself means keeping yourself safe, keeping yourself gate kept. Loving yourself is making sure that your priorities are always met, you're always standing by your word, and you're always making sure that you're happy and at your best. Okay, literally I had it cut to I am whole the whole time and I didn't even look at it. So we're right on point here. Some of you guys may be detoxing, or there's a need to detox because there's just a lot of icky shit going on in the world. Food is weird right now. We got these weird fogs with the parasites and the flus and all these things. So you guys need to make sure that you're taking care of your gut, your immune system, your mind, things like that. Calm music. Some of you guys need to try calm music. Some of you guys probably listening to that hot shit a little too much, and you need to kind of slow it down sometimes. I literally just recommended Alice Coltrane to someone. Hi, hey, Doc X93. Yeah, so I just recommended Alice Coltrane to somebody. So Alice Coltrane is a great musician to live. I think we almost have the same birthday. I think her birthday is the day before mine. Earth element, okay? So some of you guys can be earth signs, which makes sense. I have a lot of Virgos here on the channel, so it's good. Happy birthday to anybody who is here, because this is not a specific sign reading. This is just like an oracle check-in kind of thing. Yeah, somebody's overthinking. Some of you guys could be overthinking about things you have going on right now. Some of you guys could be even dealing with like body dysmorphia. And guys, I don't have body dysmorphia, but one thing I do notice about myself is that I'm constantly trying to like improve on something. So make sure that you're being realistic with yourself, and just also being realistic about the fact that everyone's trying to improve things about themselves, but we don't always have to go through such extreme measures, and we have to kind of see ourselves through loving eyes as well, because if we don't, guys, y'all gonna be seeing some wonky shit, and then you're gonna be messing yourself up. Okay, so something's going on next year. I don't know what that's about. It's the top of the deck now. I cut right to apex again. So some of you guys need to affirm and be affirmed that you guys, first of all, you have an opportunity loading. Okay, that's the first thing. But then also, you guys are in your apex level. So y'all kind of beasting shit right now, or you have the ability to, and you're constantly reminding yourself you're not about to be sad, you're not about to be wasting time, you're constantly making investments, you're thriving, you're limitless. And that's like, somebody needs to be affirmed of that. I feel like I have a lot of people that are feminine who are going to catch this message, or people that are just have a healed feminine energy about themselves. You're tapped into that part of yourself, which is amazing. A lot of you guys are experiencing dogma. You could be experiencing a lot of karma, but the good kind that you are due to receive, and it may feel new to you, like, wow, look at me, I'm in this space, I'm in this new timeline, this shit feels so surreal. And I keep having these visions of just kind of feeling like you're just getting to this like safe house, or this promised land where you can finally just like take your shield off, take your armor off, and kind of relax after a long battle. And I feel like a lot of you guys may be feeling that way, multicolor. So I feel like some of you guys are in the LGBT community, okay? And you don't want to feel judged. Some of you guys could be thinking about moving out of the country, or just moving to more like LGBT friendly places, which may be a great choice for you. So that's for someone. You guys should be enjoying indulgence at this time, when the world is ugly. Like, we have to balance it out with beauty, love, fun, yeah, things like that. And we should be traveling, we should be exploring. There's a lot of fear mongering going on, trying to make us feel like we don't want to travel, and we don't want to communicate with other people. Everybody's so crazy and dangerous, and everything's so dangerous, but we can't really give in to that. We really just can't. It's not good for our health, it's not good for our mental health, if anything. Yeah, a lot of people need to upgrade their means of protection. So all you have to do on a day-to-day basis is make sure you're keeping up with your spiritual hygiene, because most of the fight is spiritual, y'all. Y'all got to be taking these like spiritual baths and these spiritual showers where you're praying over yourself. You're washing yourself with like salts, and just washing yourself with intention, and affirming yourself on a day-to-day basis, like I'm whole, I'm grounded, things like that, things that make you feel boosted. Because once you say these things, even if you're faking it till you make it type shit, like, you're still feeding that to your subconscious, so you're still benefiting off of it in some way. So that's something that should be getting done right now. Yeah, word salad. Some of you guys could be dealing with a narcissist in your life. Oh my gosh. Because word salad is a tactic that narcissists use to kind of like get over on people. They just be kind of on some I'm gonna confuse your mind just by saying a bunch of random shit type thing. And if anybody's dealing with that, I'm so sorry. Just get out. Narcissistic. Mm-mm. Pluto energy coming out. I've been needing to do a lot of research on Pluto. There's a lot I want to overstand and know about Pluto. So if anybody knows anything or we can look up anything, we can drop that in the community tab or something. Yeah, some of you guys need a deep clean. A lot of you guys need that deep clean. You guys need that restart in your house. You need to yeah, some of you guys are repeating cycles and kind of stuck in a rut, some of you. And you could kind of get yourself out of that place by cleaning your place up, connecting with some better people. Somebody's pregnant, child. Somebody is with child, divine community. Let me just see what comes out like all together right now. Something about some waffles. I like waffles. I've been thinking about getting a waffle maker, so somebody could be into that right now. Some of you guys are getting more into your adulting. You're buying appliances and things like that, juicers, waffle maker. You're trying to determine what's worth buying. I feel that I've been there. Okay. Somebody who is not religious is trying to establish a relationship of trust between themselves and others. Somebody here who is not religious, you are trying to make sure that all your relationships are established or have a level of trust that is established. I just heard keen. Some of you guys are keen to the fact that a lot of people are having struggles, I guess, with hair and loyalty, or just basic morals, I guess. But you guys have a similar belief system. Some of you guys could be working at a camp. Some of you guys could be preparing to go camping. A lot of camping vibes here, yeah. Somebody's just wanting to connect with their soul family, so you're finding like retreats and little different things that you could do. All right, let's see what's coming out of this deck right here. I got a couple of things going on in front of me. Somebody has strong hands. If there's a lot of sacral energy going on for you right now, I can totally relate to that. Look what I say. Sacral energy. And we got all these sacral cards popping out right now. Missionary on your back. Y'all, this is the freaky deck, so oof. Literally, I can't make it up. Oh my God. Y'all, and then I have this orange candle that's holding the phone up. Just happens to be holding it up because it's the heaviest thing on the table. Sacral seduction in my Snoop Dogg voice. So some of you guys could be really vibing off your sacral chakra. You probably not even realizing like you're feeling so creative. You're feeling so, I heard mild, but I think it was supposed to be wild. Somebody feeling wild. Somebody's feeling mild. I don't know. Literally, I just cut to another one. This is unbelievable. Y'all, this has never happened. And then it just fell on the floor. Oh, wait, let me get it. Oh my God. Okay, so the ones that just fell on the floor, we have visions of the future. Okay. We have from head to toe. Oh my Lord. Literally, y'all, these all orange. That's crazy. But this one's red though. It says bond. So I feel like some of y'all have you guys have formed a bond, or you are forming a bond that may be romantic. Some of y'all could be like getting very familiar with this person y'all getting romantic with, like from like the hair to on the top of their head to the crust in the on the bottom of their feet, child, I guess. You guys are having visions of the future. You're trying to create and visualize and establish like some type of foundation that will lead to a life of forever with your divine family. And this is so beautiful. Let's see what's at the top of this. What? Y'all trying to procreate. People trying to procreate. That's funny because this was behind these cards when it fell, and I cut right back to it. So y'all is getting real frisky out here, some of y'all. Yeah, y'all finding soulmates and things. I'm getting lots of lower chakra cards. Root and sacral. Okay, listen. Y'all see me pulling them. Y'all see me doing it. You woo me. Wow, let me find out. We got people coming together. Y'all are pulling hair. I want to tell the world. Some of you guys, a lot of you guys could be in a position where you're keeping things between you and your romantic partner very private, very protected. and you want to tell the world, but like right now I feel like you're just enjoying it perhaps. Yeah, siren song. You got guys could be enjoying a lot of music. um Child, some of y'all making movies, child. Okay. Heightened dreams. So some of you guys are very gifted. Oh my goodness. Say all that nasty ish. I just heard, I'm wishing on a star to follow where you are. Some of y'all needs to play that. And I'm wishing on a dream. Yeah, my voice is not warmed up right now, y'all. I just smoked. My shit's fried. Um, but yeah, play that song, Wishing on a Star. I think there's a Beyonce version and there's another version. Um, I don't know off the top of my head right now. Nice and Slow. This might be another song you can listen to. Okay, child. We got Strong Hands again. So I feel like you guys are just really, y'all are really bonding. Somebody's really bonding with like a romantic partner at this time. Love it. I love that for y'all. Okay. I don't know what y'all got going on. We can chat about something if y'all want to. I was just pulling these because ain't nobody in here, chatting for real. Some of y'all got groupies. Let me find out. I feel like some of y'all could be in a real emotional space right now. What's happening in 2 months for somebody? Somebody's been doing art. Something's going to pop off for you in 2 months. You better make sure you're ready for it. Yeah, I feel like I've been feeling the urge to just like express the fact that I feel like there's so much since the holiday season, since Christmas, since the Pope opened those, doors and things and those sacred portals or whatever. I feel like there's been so much darkness on the earth plane. Like there's just been so much darkness just running rampant, so much spiritual aggression. You know what I'm saying? Like 2222 was on the time when I said that. And it just felt like the right word, like physical aggression. Like there's just, I feel like there are, dark entities just kind of like out running rampant in the world. And it's a weird experience. It's like, I feel like the people who orchestrated this are realizing like, you know what, like I was telling this to my friend today. I was like, these sinister plans that the world has made for everyone for the new world order. It's like, I don't think they factored in the fact that they took, these plans have been so, polished over such a long time. I don't think they factored in the fact that humans are so unpredictable. Control everything but humans. Humans are so unpredictable. They always do things that you never expect, and that's the power of God. That's the power of the Most High. It's the power of the divine at all times. Like that's why we should never be afraid. Literally, I just cut right to evil detected. So I feel like there's so much evil on this plane, but there's a lot of karma that's being handed out. And I think what a lot of people are realizing is that like, damn, like if I'm working for the dark and I'm doing things in this evil kind of connotation, in this evil way, like I think they forgetting the fact that they dealing with tricksters and liars. Like they'll take their own, and you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, and someone's pregnant. Okay, that keeps coming out. Somebody's pregnant. Yeah, some of you guys are gonna pop out for real and show niggas because y'all don't even know y'all pregnant. Somebody don't even know that they are. Yeah. Somebody needs to know that if you are expecting a pregnant, well, if you do find out that you're experiencing a pregnancy or something, just know that there's a lot of negativity, let's say that is ready to like come against that whole thing for you. So if you're thinking like, damn, I felt that, I'm about to fix it ASAP, that's a good choice. And Fake Woke just came out for whatever reason, like as this car fell. Yeah, so if you're thinking like, ooh, let me protect myself, I knew it, do that. Yeah, literally, mother, you're about to be a mother, so you need to do that. Busy period. Yeah, you guys, I'm talking to somebody who's gonna have a big period of learning. Literally, this is crazy. Let me hold it up so y'all can see me pulling this. This is insane. Like spirit is here, and I feel like you're being guided from the Most High, literally, to lock in for real. You're having a busy period. You need to learn a lot, prepare a lot for motherhood. You need to get rid of fake friends because you got some of those around you. Okay, you can't trust. If you have something kind of set in place that you're doing right now with some people involved, you may want to just take a closer look at it, pray about it if you're into that kind of thing. You literally, Ask yourself, do I feel safe? Oh my God. You need to get, if you don't feel safe, you need to get safe. 25 is on the time, so you need to look that up, okay? If you don't feel safe, you need to get safe, figure it out ASAP. That's your responsibility. If you're gonna be a mother, you need to do that. That's what you need to do. Okay, period. Oh yeah, okay, so I feel like if you're in a space right now, I'm still talking to the same person with who's dealing with this. You're in a space right now in your life that was supposed to be temporary. This connector crossroad liaison card is basically a card about like kind of being in a transitional period. So this isn't people who've already bought their first condo, bought their first house. They have their everything that they need like up and running smooth. They don't really have to start fresh with anything. This is somebody who is beginning things, right? So it is what it is. So I feel like maybe you're trying not to stress yourself out about what you have going on, but you do need to be aware that you have someone fake in your camp, in your circle. You need to be aware, okay? Earlier when I said dogma was happening, and I was like, oh, good karma, I didn't mean that. I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic, y'all. But dharma is good karma, okay? So, yeah. You guys have a lot of good that you can claim, a lot of positivity and blessings and money and just energy that you can claim for yourself. So just tap into doing that. And this is the universe loves what you're doing. So some of you guys know about that. You're going to be doing that. And the universe just loves that. Some of you guys are healing from depression. Some of you guys are separating yourself from malice. Okay, and you're tapping into those blessings, you're claiming your blessings and your destiny. Yeah, some of you guys need to detox. Okay, we should all be detoxing in whatever ways we can, as often as we can. Yeah, some of you guys are playing the long game. You have long-term plans. All right, but then you have someone around you that's constantly in a victim mentality, and these people are destined for, as you can see, that's what they're destined for. HE double hockey sticks. Okay, and they're a fake friend. This keeps coming out, so I feel like this is a huge warning. There is a period of learning somebody is having to take, and you really need to trust your intuition. Let me see something real quick. I know y'all just hate that when it comes out in cards, like, oh, somebody's fake, you gotta figure out who it is, and your stomach drops because you feel like, damn, like, I hope it's not my favorite person in the damn world right now, or whatever. But it be like that. Like it sometimes it be your favorite person. So you just have to like prepare yourself for that by just kind of being detached. You just have to realize that what you have is just like so much better. That's what the self-love comes into play. Like you have to know that like your peace and your love that you have with yourself is more important than anything. You just wouldn't, you wouldn't jeopardize it. You know what I'm saying? Like you wouldn't jeopardize. If you're somebody who has shit to lose, like you'd be like, look, I'm not trying to jeopardize what I've built for just for BS, for riffraff. All right, so I have the Threads of Fate Oracle deck right now. I'm gonna see what comes out because I feel like there's like an overall lesson that you're learning, and I feel like it's a big lesson. And this is the deck that I use when I'm trying to decipher the big lessons. All right, so one more shuffle, and then we're gonna cut right to the middle, like we always do. Ooh, I cut on accident somewhere else, but I said the middle. Ooh, y'all see that? Sacred actuality. Let's pull it. We're gonna open the book. It's crazy because I've never pulled this card. Never, ever, ever. What y'all got going on? Who here? Chat with your girl. What's up, chat? What's up, chat? While I look for this card. What y'all got going? I told y'all I'm about to make a cake. Ugh. I got the batter right here. I got the cake pans right there. And I got the icing over there. I can't go get that right now. What y'all got going? Nothing. Y'all just listening. Okay, 66. Fire. Fire element, page 66, y'all. So we got sixes. That's home, that's family, that's closeness. You know, your vulnerable space. That's what sixes represent to me. They represent to me like DNA and yeah, your most like human self almost. All right, so sacred actuality, okay? Our actual self and actual energy is such a layered and potent part of who we are. It can show us our wounds, it could provide healing, it could help us manifest, it could teach us boundaries, and can fuel and empower us. Actuality does not mean that your actual presence or expression needs to look a certain way. It simply means that your actuality is sacred as it is. It is a core part of your humanity as well as your spiritual and universal self. This card asks you to examine your relationship to your actual self. Is there anything that needs tending to? Is there anything that needs healing or released? Then the animal that they have is the horse. Wow, y'all, they freaky for that. The horse, that's crazy. Horses have long been a symbol for actuality. Their rawness and power is indicative of our natural and healthy actual desires. A tamed horse is a symbol of our repressed actual urges and passions. But beyond this, the horse is a great traveler. In fact, wild horses can cover up to 40 miles a day. In this way, the horse can support us as we travel within ourselves and explore our actual desire. They can hold you as you explore your shadow self through your actuality and you show up for your healing, as you fill out your boundaries and as you come to understand your personal needs. Okay. Rose is the plant. Okay. Sometimes our wounds can manifest as not knowing our worth. In turn, we may accept too little from others. Perhaps we seek connection in the wrong places. Perhaps we use our relationships with others as validation. It can end up looking so many different ways, but at some point, we may realize we need to source from within. So, Rose can be a beautiful teacher in reclaiming ourselves. It helps us understand how our actual nature. My bad, y'all. It's a lot of ruckus in the background. Yeah, but Rose can be a beautiful teacher in reclaiming ourselves. It helps us understand how our actual nature and heart merge and what we truly need. If we struggle with true intimacy, Rose can teach us how to surrender to that. The thorns of the rose are also an important aspect. While we undertake the process of opening, Rose can also teach us how to put up the necessary boundaries. You know, it's funny that this is coming out because I've been around a lot of my homies lately, and every time we have like very vulnerable, deep moments, there's always this weird energy afterward where it's like it's kind of defensive and you're a little like, give me some space. And I feel like that makes sense when you've had just like a hard, experience, if you had some trauma. I feel like there's always this like residual, like weird feeling after you have a moment of vulnerability. And that's why you guys, you gotta dive in. I'm ready to dive in. This is for you guys, but it's for me too. If you guys need Shiva Lingam, the stone, the piece of earth, you should find one. I have one. I have some rose in the house too. Like, I think I'm gonna get my Shiva and show it to you guys. So I'll be right back. I do have roses, y'all, but they're like dying. But they're so beautiful as they die. Y'all see that? Gorgeous. Oh. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I don't want to butcher the story, but there is a story in like the Hindu culture where Shiva and the husband, like the male and female counterpart, like come together in like this harmony. And that's what this stone does. It balances that. Like even holding it right now, it feels so calming. It's making me feel probably the most calm I felt in like a week. So I just feel like it balances you out, especially if you have relationships with another person where there's like a clear like male and female aspect. Like it's going to be very helpful for you guys to own a Shiva lingam. So Yeah, get you one of those. I was gonna read the book, but I didn't want to read it, y'all. It's so much to read, like it's a little bit annoying. So I hope you guys are feeling this. I was trying to chat with you guys a little bit. Nobody's really saying much, but that's okay. You know, you guys haven't seen my face in a while, and sometimes people just want to listen. So I get it. You know, I get it. I've had, you know, I've I've been in a space where I've just been enjoying life and enjoying the journey and trying to be present and just like as present and grateful as I can be. And when challenges come up, I just kind of like eat them, you know, just eat it because I've been realizing that so much of my life has been so repressed in certain ways that I finally feel like I'm living. So sometimes you just have to be present, y'all. Yeah, so that's what I have. Like, I'm hearing the word autonomy. So some of you guys are learning how to be autonomous. Some of you guys are learning how not to depend on anyone but yourself. Word salad came out again. So I'm feeling like you guys could be dealing with some narcissistic people around you, people who are just kind of effing up the vibe. You know what I'm saying? You guys got a lot of opportunities loading. So try to just like focus on that. I just cut to word salad again. That's so crazy. I feel like you're just being kind of like guided to do art. You gotta have, are you doing art? Take whatever frustrations that you're receiving right now and just try to transmute it into art, y'all. It'll be a very prosperous thing for you to do. I know that's a corny thing to say, but anytime you hear that, it really is an opportune time for those people who are creative and who are driven, who's ready to take those, like, those, you know, those fast tracks. Oh, I've been studying the universal form of Krishna right now. Yes, 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 yes. I've been really like getting a lot of like signs to dive into that a bit as well, just to educate myself. So we need to share some info on that because like I'm trying to learn more. But yeah, some of you guys are like getting help from the universe, how to fast track yourself and jump timelines. So you should tap in with me, tap into the channel. Literally, y'all, if it sounds right to you, subscribe for real. Because I'ma say, like, you know, not to be cocky, but some things you just want to have free access to, okay? And I'm still getting like a, you know, some things kind of together for the channel right now, but you know, some of you guys need some guidance. You need something to like help ground you. So just if you want a community, you have one. Some of you guys have a narcissist heavy in your energy for real. Some of you guys need to chant, utilize chanting. If you know anything about it, something's happening in 2 months, whatever that is, it keeps coming out. Air element, you guys could be dealing with the air element. There's a truth coming out for somebody right now. You're probably freaked out right now. You could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right, the victim mentality that you're dealing with somebody, they're a victim, they're complaining, they're just negative as hell, and you just know y'all not clicking. Please get it out your vibe. Get it out your vibe. Okay? You can trust this. I feel like you know who this person is and you can trust that what you know is correct. Okay? Does somebody need a hint? Does somebody need a clue? Let's see what the cards say. Give them space. So I feel like whoever you're around and you're feeling like, damn, like I feel like I might need to give them some space. Like you feel like you might be taking a hint. This person may be kind of spiraling downward for whatever reason, as in, you know, just not in a good place. You need to lock in with your studies though and kind of lock in with your ish, because whatever you have going on with that is not something you can kind of rely on right now. But you are having a popular time right now. You're very popular. You have reasons to celebrate. You should not be sweating over nobody's internal struggle because you literally have so much beauty coming to you coincidentally at this time. You know, it's pretty messy. Like, it's just one of those things where you won't really get it right now. So even if you try to, it just won't happen. You just let it go. Don't sweat it because it's not meant for you to be involved in right now. So it's not saying, you know, like you're gonna lose somebody forever and this person's so poison to you. It just means that right now you're doing really well, and whoever this person is, they're not doing their best right now, and you just have to learn how, if you struggle, just oh well, just suck it up and just give them some space to get back on their A game. Yeah, because you're playing the long game. You both are. I feel like this is how it goes. Like we teeter totter. That's why I saw that teeter totter in my mind. Like I feel like we constantly just kind of need to question what we're doing. Some of you guys are wondering like, damn, like why is this happening? The person you're dealing with is wondering like, why am I having such a hard time? This person is trying to figure some things out and they need their space. Okay, they are needing protection for their third eye chakra. So if you want to say some prayers for this person's third eye and kind of cast some protection maybe over their third eye, okay, they need to do some of their favorite things. You need to do some of your favorite things. It's going to help this person get back on track, because right now you're doing too much trying to help. You know, you I just cut to hidden helper, which is crazy because right when I say you need to help, but I'm trying to figure out what this card is trying to say. What about a hidden helper? I feel like this person has help that the universe is bestowing upon them. So the universe is going to get them right on their own accord. So you just have to trust and have faith that everything is going right with that person in that space. Whatever they need, they're going to get it. You don't have to worry about it. Just give it some time. Just give it a little bit of time. Okay. Take a walk, get out at the nighttime, be up at night, you know, tap into your own, you know, maybe this person doesn't feel like they could be the best person to you right now. Maybe everyone just needs to kind of create. Maybe this person feels like they're trauma bonding. They're kind of trying to fight. They're fighting demons. Busy period. Yeah, they're fighting demons. Like they want to be busy. They want to create, but I feel like they keep getting kind of dragged down by their demons. Yeah. I feel like you're maybe an example for them. Yeah. You need to remember that you're loved. You need to exercise. Messy shit just happens, y'all. So you just have to let things happen as they are. Like sometimes it's not even real stuff. Sometimes it's just illusions that are being casted over you. You just have to give them time to pass over you. Okay. Traumatized. Survival mode. Yeah, somebody's feeling like they're in survival mode because there's so much they want to do. And maybe they just feel like they're so far from their goal or something. They want to lock in. They just need to be around that, I guess. I don't know. You can't be like so invested though. You have to just kind of be in a place where you're like, I love you. I'm here for you. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep on my path. And if you want to, you know, then you let me know. Actual deviant is coming out. So somebody could have some ex demons. Okay. Some of you guys could be getting projected. Like, I feel like you guys, this is a spiritual battle. I feel like a lot of this is just spiritual combat. And here's the thing, y'all. You are only as strong as your weakest link. So as much as we want to save people and help them and like kind of help them through their dark night of the soul and their share of their work and help them carry their cross, you can't do that. Just like you had to learn your lessons and you had to go through your processes, other people have to do the same thing. You can't always hold people's hand. You can't pass the test for them. You just have to let them strengthen themselves, because we need everybody on the team to be strong. We can't have no weak links, okay? So this just what's going on for somebody. Yeah, something's happening in 2 months. I keep getting 2 months. What's happening in 2 months? Something's going to pop off. If you guys are creating art or doing anything creative or starting something up, it's going to be really popped off in 2 months. Okay? You just spend your time creating and enjoying life and reflecting about what's going on. You know, you don't always have to talk about what you're doing. You don't have to include people. Just kind of just do you right now. Utilize prana. Yeah, some of you guys need to do some breathing exercises because you keep having like these moments of frustration. Yeah, because you feel like you're just trying to be like, look, my cards are on the table. This is what I'm on. I know I'm ready. You gotta wait for somebody else to be ready. You just gotta go do you and let them kind of go through their ish. Okay? So you just need to cleanse, you know, just cleanse and be a good example. That's it. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy, just a little bit of depression. Just a little bit of depression. Some of you guys could be on the West Coast. Some of you guys have good hygiene. Just keep good hygiene. Play some gentle music and just plan for the future. Be present, but also just have in mind what you want your future to look like. You know, it's simple shit. Simple shit. Try not to trauma bond, you know. You gotta really transmute the energy. Some of you guys, somebody break it, okay? Love you guys. I will see you next time. Peace.